Everybody. How's everybody doing today? Yes, I've got my warmest warm sweatshirt on today. It's cold. It was like negative 11 degrees when I got up this morning. So burr. We got a wind chill, I think, of negative 25 here. So burr, burr, burr. But guys, okay, today is Friday. All right. Guys, I just want to, before I get jumping into what we're talking about today, I just want to remind you, you can win uh, a free one-on-one with me. All you got to do is like and comment on the video that you're watching, and then you will get entered up into a free one-on-one drawing, and then we can talk about financing. We can talk about anything, guys. I have I have some experience in all of this with being a realtor and also some personal experience. So I can kind of walk you through this and kind of help you navigate and figure some things out getting started, or if you do have to short sale or whatever. So guys, we can talk about whatever you need to talk about. So go ahead and get on entered into that so we can get rocking and rolling for you and get you helped out. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into it because I don't want to make these real long. I'm trying to make these super short. Nobody wants to hear about short selling their house for, hours and hours and hours. And I do get a little windy. So sorry. Hi, I'm Rhonda. I like to talk. If you know me, that's the honest to God truth. I'm a talker and I can talk about anything. All right. So the title is short selling your house a bad thing? Okay. So guys, here, I'm going to call out the elephant in the room. Okay. Life is so uncertain right now. I am sure there is someone out there in this position that is sitting here going, I've lost my job. I can't find another job. They're just having all these questions. Excuse me. And they're just trying to navigate everything. Okay. They're trying to navigate life and also trying to navigate their home. Okay. And their mortgage and all of that. Okay. And guys, here's the thing. And I'm going to call it out because short selling your house does not have to be a bad thing. And I'm going to tell you why it does not. Did you know, if you're one of these people that where the business reorganized, and you hear it happening all the time. I've heard people say a lot, I was with the company for 30 years and then they up and reorganized and I had to take a pay cut and da 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 da. If you're one of those people, did you ask for that to happen? Did you ask for that? No, you didn't. And they're like, oh, well, you might have gotten a severance package, but this day and age, finding the right kind of job or even something in that can pay you maybe what you're making and give you the income is not easy, because everybody is reorganizing. They're taking their top people, getting rid of some of them and bringing people that they can pay half as much and do the same job, reorganizing. Okay. So, this is where I kind of go, it's automatically a shameful mindset. When people say I'm going to lose my house, it's shameful. It is shameful. That is the first thing that you have in your mind is like, oh, to tell people that I'm going to lose my house, to tell the people that I'm going to do this, do that, and all of that. So is it a bad thing? No. I mean, if you didn't just make the payments, like if you went into this house and didn't do anything and didn't make the payments, yeah, that's your fault. But if you were good, you were making payments, da 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 da, and you were moving along, and then the world come crashing down on you because you lost your job. No, that's not a shameful thing, and it doesn't have to be shameful. And I'm going to tell you why it doesn't have to be shameful, and kind of how to start navigating where to sell before maybe it gets to even that shameful part. Okay. So it doesn't have to be shameful because it's out of your control, guys. It's out of your control. Nothing that you did is creating you to have to say, okay, I got to short sell my house. Okay. We all get what we call like a tight grip on things. When things happen, we try to control everything around it, and we try to control because we couldn't control this one thing. Now we're trying to control our money. Face it, unemployment doesn't cover all the bills. Okay. So if you've already trimmed the fat and all of that, and it's still like maybe the house payment is just too much for you, maybe what you need to do, and I will say, I won't even say maybe, what you need to do is you need to realize that you need to live in a less expensive home. Less expensive means less property taxes, less insurance, all that, less. Okay. It's just less. Okay. You can trim the fat there. All right. Guys, this doesn't mean that you're going to be homeless. Okay. If you were to sell your property before it got that, even if you were making as much of the payment as you could, okay, even if you call up your mortgage company and you're like, here's what I'm doing, I've got the house on the market, I'm going to make as much of that payment as I can every month. A lot of times they will work with you a little bit, okay, because they know, especially right now, things are hard, and with 2008, they don't want to see you go backwards on it. Okay. That just gives everybody a bad name. All right. So don't freak out, but just be in contact with your mortgage company and just be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting it on the market. It's getting to be too much. I haven't been able to find a job, and then you may need to start looking for a place to rent. Okay. For a little bit. All right. As long as the short sale isn't on your credit or isn't on there as a credit, you could potentially, if you found a job in that time, sold your house and found a job, you could potentially buy a new house. You just gotta find out, navigate, and do some research and figure out who can help you. So, and it depends on what kind of equity you have in your home as well. Okay. If you have some equity in your home, that's always helpful. That'll help you get your debt paid down. And then you can look at purchasing maybe a smaller home. Okay. But you don't have to leave your house. I mean, if you do decide that you're going to put it on the market, you do not have to leave your house until you're getting ready to close on it. Then it's imminent. Okay. So, so that'll buy you 3 months. I'm just going to say about 3 months. That's going to buy you about 3 months. Okay. Figure if it's on the market a month, it closes for a month, it's going to be 2 to 3 months. Okay. And right now, about 45 days is average for closing for a lot of things. So homes, a lot of places. Okay. So that's why I'm saying, okay, give or take. And with the market being hot, it's probably going to sell pretty fast. So don't worry about that. But then think about what you can do to find some place to rent for a little bit. Okay. Move to a house that you can rent, you can afford for right now, and then figure it out. And guys, don't sweat it. If you have kids and the kids are bunk together or whatever, we did it way back in the day. I mean, my sister and I did do it our whole lives, but we did it. Like, you just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? They used to raise 5 kids in a 2-bedroom house. Okay. So you don't have to have your own bedroom. It's not the law that you have to have your own bedroom, but they used to do it. So it's just the situation that you're in right now. All right. So there's that. Okay. And if you have to, and if you do get forced into short sale, don't worry. You don't have to leave your house until you get it sold. All right. And just making as much as the payment as you can. So this is why it doesn't have to be shameful, guys. It does not have to be shameful, because you do not have to move right away. You have a little time. It buys you a little time, but just keep making as much of the payment as you can. It'll help you in the long run. Okay. It'll help you in the long run. And here's the other thing, guys. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. You didn't ask for these situations. You didn't ask to be let go. You didn't ask for the company to reorganize. You didn't ask for any of this. But you are making a smart decision with yourself. And it's going to be on your credit. And I'm going to go more into that next week. It's going to be onto your credit, okay, if you do short sales. So if you can avoid it, that's great. Avoid it, okay? Do it before. And there's nothing wrong with downsizing. Nothing wrong. Job situations has created people to downsize. Even 2020 created people to start doing the teeny house living or whatever. There's nothing shameful about downsizing right now. But get ahead of it. Get ahead of it. That's my best advice. Get ahead of it. But if you do have to short sale, don't sweat it, guys. Work with the financial company, make it happen. It doesn't have to be shameful. You know what? I couldn't make the payments. We're doing the best we can. You know, I didn't ask to be laid off. I didn't ask to not have a job. I didn't ask for the current situation that we're in. You know, I didn't ask for that. Um, and don't worry about it being shameful. Just do what you need to do at this point for you. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you like this video. I'm running over a little time here, but hey, if we go into more depth in this in my free Facebook group, so pop over there. The link of that is in the description. I hope to see you guys all over there. And I do have a financing class coming up over there. It's going to be a freebie. So pop over there and get in on that. All right. All right. We'll talk to you guys all on Monday. Have a great day.